Why does it feel like everyone else has their life together, while you're just barely holding on? Every day we compare our messy, unedited lives to everyone else's carefully edited highlight reel. We compare our doubts to their victories, our ordinary days to their best moments. And then we wonder why we always feel like we're falling behind. But here's the truth. You're comparing two completely different realities. You're living the uncut version of your own life. The doubt, the mistakes, the awkward moments, the ordinary Tuesday afternoons, and the fears you've never told anyone. Meanwhile, you're comparing all of that to the most polished, carefully curated version of someone else's existence. Not their life, their highlight film. You're not falling behind. You're standing backstage while everyone else only shows you the performance. And that's been quietly stealing your peace all along. Think about what you actually see. Their promotions, their vacations, their confident mornings, their happiest relationship moments, their career at its most photogenic. Now think about what you never see. The conversation they had at 2 a.m. that still hasn't been resolved. The day they couldn't get out of bed. The fear they quietly carry into every room they enter. Stanford researchers gave this phenomenon a name. They called it duck syndrome. Above the water, the duck looks calm and effortless. Beneath the surface, it's fighting every second just to keep moving. Every person you compare yourself to is paddling beneath the surface. You just can't see the water. What you see is the director's cut. What you live is the raw footage. And you're judging yourself using a comparison that was never fair to begin with. Here's where it becomes even more deceptive. Social psychologists call it pluralistic ignorance. It's the phenomenon where almost everyone privately struggles, while publicly appearing confident. So everyone looks okay, which makes everyone believe they're the only one who isn't. Everyone thinks everyone else has it together, but the research tells a different story. Nobody has it together the way it looks. The illusion survives because everyone unknowingly contributes to it. We post the wins, we hide the wounds, we celebrate the milestones, we quietly carry the doubts. And then we scroll through everyone else's carefully edited lives, wondering why ours feels so ordinary. You are not the exception. You have never been the only one. Long before social media, the Stoics warned us that comparison steals peace. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself never to measure his inner life against someone else's outward appearance. Because you can never see another person's inner world, only the surface. And surfaces have never told the whole story. Buddhism offers a similar idea through the concept of Maya, the illusion of appearances. Not because the world is fake, but because what appears is never the whole picture. Every life you admire contains struggles you'll never witness. Every smile hides a story you were never meant to see. The life you envy has its own sleepless nights, its own unanswered questions, its own unlit rooms, its own footage it will never show you. Here's your practice. The next time comparison begins, pause before you keep scrolling. Remind yourself what you're actually looking at. You're watching a film someone created about their life. You're not watching their life. And you're comparing it to your own raw, unedited footage. A version that contains every mistake, every doubt, every quiet moment that would never make anyone's highlight reel. That was never a fair comparison. Not for you, not for them. Because here's the last question. What could your life become if it finally became the only one you measured?